Yeah. Back with a part 2 of the Cologne collection. However, I will put a disclaimer out there that I am not a content creator. By no means do I like to really be in front of the camera, recording myself talking. However, I can do that. However, what I'm doing is really just to give people some new content to watch. It's the same stuff on social media for the most part. So it's really just your local guy. It's your local cousin, big cuz, big bro. I'm real out here. But you know, it's just really some new content, man. Maybe if it's funny or whatever, but just to really have y'all tapped in. For those that don't know, I am in a new location. I was out there in Florida for 3 years for the most part, but I moved to California. So for that being said, I really been a homebody, just gym goer for the most part. But today, found the local mall. So had to tap into what was going on there. And then of course, it just happened that me being outside. For those that know, outside costs about $300-$400 minimum. Outside. That's why I stay in the house, because I know if I go outside, I'm swiping, counting. However, found myself after doing my 8-mile run in the morning, going to the gym, chiropractor. Found myself in Marshalls. For those that don't know, I'm plugged in still. So talk about a few of the things. I copped a nice little sexy shirt. I'll probably wear that for another out and about. For watch me put that shit on. But if not, it'll be it's in the closet for whenever I need it. However, just to get into it, I took all the colognes out the boxes just so y'all can see it personally. But then, at the end of the video, I'll go back and put them in the boxes. But just for right now. All right, so you can't go wrong right here with the Ralph Club Father Birthday Starter Pack. It's giving Billionaires Boys Club. So, with that being said, yeah, it comes with the regular size bottle, a carry-on, and then deodorant. I would be mindful, because we only use degree over here. Be mindful of the deodorant, because some deodorants will have your skin itchy. But we're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it like that. And like I said, I'm just going to put everything up here just so y'all get like a visual. But then I'll go back and put the boxes on them at the end of the video, things like that. All right, Marshall Special. You feel me? Oh, and speaking of that, right, since I'm already thinking about it, I had one of the homies tell me I had the YN Starter Pack. I thought that was real funny. However, most definitely got a compliment on that Dolce & Gabbana light blue from that same individual. Oh, what you got on? Dolce & Gabbana. At the colleague talk about something. Oh, you bougie. Nah, I just like what I like. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, so you can get right with Marshall. So, and then also, right, don't let them prices and stuff and the name brands and all that stuff fool you. Like, if it smell good, if it mixed with your body scent, things like that. If it smell good, you get compliments on it. Don't worry about the price. And as we all know, ain't nothing cheap, especially if I'm paying for it. Price friendly. Y'all funny about that too, man. I got some comments on that too. All right, so that's Marshall Special. And then on top of that, what else I got from Marshall? All right, cool. This right here, Givenchy. Another Marshall pickup. Didn't really do a smell check until I got home. Really not a big fan of it. However, I will make sure that I find use for this cologne right here. It wasn't really a hit. You feel me? Let me see. I get y'all. In no way am I trying to impact sales, nothing like that, or boost sales up. But for me, it really wasn't a hit. But at the same time, I could find some use. I could find some throw on something. I'll put that right there. All right. Like I said, I'll put all the colognes back in the boxes. And then from here, my last little pickup from Marshalls was that Supreme Spice, mandarin, cinnamon, and lavender. Real sweet smell. If anything, I I'll use this for more of a quick little throw on as well. It smell good. And then leading on to the mall, right? So while I was at the mall, came across a very professional young lady, Michelle. Just so happened I do a cologne collection. I get my colognes and things like that. So that kind of went overboard a little bit, you know, because Rome wasn't built in a day. However, I just picked up, you know, what I was going to pick up just in case I may not be outside for the next couple days. But my first choice was the Dark Elixir. There was her recommendation for the most part. And with that being said, like, smelled very good, smelled very elegant. So I picked that up as well. And then from there, I'm not too sure. For those that may be thinking like, oh, you gotta get some more top-notch, you know, colognes. So I'm like, okay, I know what y'all might be talking about for the most part. And I'm already hip to it. I just had to get around to it. For those that do know or don't know, Creed from the selection of what the stores post, they normally post maybe 6 or 7 different bottles lined up like Power Rangers. However, for their selection, the one that stood out to me was the Himalayas. So, you know, now we got Creed added onto the closet. Smell very, I use that for more like a business setting. It was giving more business. It was giving business. So I use that for the business setting. To get a little bit more personal, got that Azuro. This right here, it was, I ended up having like a smaller sample bottle way back. And I think I probably still got it around here somewhere. But I told myself, like, if I was going to go out and go cologne shopping, you know, at the mall, things like that, to buy a more bigger bottle. And for the guys out there, like, smells very good. I would use this as a personal recommendation, like, if it's between, like, you and your lady, and let's say someone cooking dinner, host a movie night, or y'all about to get ready and, like, lay down, I put the Zorro on for that. That'll fit that occasion. And then right here we had the Glen Perry Blue. Let's see. This right here for me, it was giving more of like guys' night out. You feel me? You go out with the bros, y'all out there thugging, y'all doing y'all 1, 2. You see what I'm saying? Y'all moving amongst the crowd. This right here, this would be right here to be like the perfect cologne for that setting of when you being out and about with the guys for the most part. Not too loud, you know, not sweet at all, more of a fresh scent. And more likely, you know what I'm saying, you get a compliment from the ladies, you know what I'm saying, whatever y'all like, whatever you like. And then last but not least, I had to cop some Prada. Right here, this is the Carbon. I forgot the rest of the last name, but yeah, Prada Carbon. Smell very good. This right here is giving like game night, bowling, Dave and Buster's, laser tag, clubbing. But I say that in the fact of like, if you gonna be moving in and out in between people, you see what I'm saying? Like this right here, this Prada right here, that'd be a good mix for yourself, and then like for the aroma and like the moving air as you moving like within the crowd. This would be a good selection if you're gonna be out and about moving around. And of course, you know, if they ask, hey man, get that Prada Carbon on, man. All right, so right there, that concludes the 8 pickup for the cologne collection. And then I got like a Departed 2 extension. I was really going for the mall maybe to cop like a pair of shoes. Foot Locker, man, y'all gotta get y'all selection up, man. But I was able to make it do what it do. For anybody that know me, know I'm a sucker for the ones. I'm a sucker for Chuck Taylors. I'm a sucker for the lemon pepper stepper loafers, as well as some Timbinos. Can't go wrong with those four. You feel me? Can't go wrong with those. Can't go wrong with those four. Right here, the let's see, the ones OG retros, exclusive. It just so happened that this was the last size in stores, and they had my size. Yo, usually this is how I wear them on feet. As I was strapping them up, I was trying to come up. Okay, am I rocking with the bridge or without? And I think the conclusion was hit it without the bridge, but swap out the shoestrings to the powder blue when I put those on feet. Here. Shoe number 2, we got the black, white, and wolf gray ones. Hey, these on some fire. Had to pick, man. Sucker for the ones, man. Yeah, throw these on with some sweatpants and a tank top. What's happening? Alright, boom. And then, last but not least, got the black on black with the patent leather, purple symbol, Jumpman. To me in the stores, these are like the top 3 that caught my eye. I'm like, hey, I might as well just cop all 3. Ain't no telling when I'll be outside again. So, most definitely had to do a nice little shoe cop. You feel me? Just to have something to throw on the feet. But, other than that, that does conclude the video. Thank you for tapping in. New content. And no, I'm not a content creator. I just want to, you feel me, give y'all something else to look at besides whatever y'all look at on y'all feed. But with that being said, thank you for tuning in. And your boy signing out because I got to study. Bow!